YouTube, Dragon Master 9 here. I'm coming to you with a deck profile that I have done multiple of in the past on my channel. It's one of my favourite decks. Dragon Aulers. Let's get started. Of course, with Aulers, you have to always have one each of the 4 Aulers. Pretty simple. Redox, Earth, Tidal, Water, Tempest, Air, and Blaster, Fire. They're pretty simple. The main monsters in the deck, or the main deck anyway. The 4 cards the deck is based around on. Yeah. And I'm doing something a little bit different from normal Dragon Auler decks. I've added 3 Quackymero Dracos in, just because Draco with Draco on my field. So I've got one Quackymero Draco on the field. Then neither my opponent nor I can special summon light or dark monsters. I think it's going to be pretty good against Shaddolls and BA. Pretty simple, light and dark. And on my end turn, I have to reveal 1 dragon type monster from my hand. And if I don't do that, Drago gets destroyed. Yep. And now for the Blue Eyes part of the deck. Of course, like always, we run 3 Blue Eyes. Pretty simple, trade-in targets basically. Trade-in targets, and yeah. And I'm on 2 White Stones. They are cards of consonants targets. And yeah. Sorry for the glare, guys. Basically, if I see a stone stone gets sent to the graveyard, I get to draw 2 cards, and because stones affect, I get to add Blue Eyes from my deck to my hand. And now for the targets. I run 2 Mythic Trees and 2 Mythic Waters. Pretty simple. Normal summon tree, special summon water, tree's effect, copy water, overlay for like a Felgrand or Heliopolis. Yep. And also I can special Mythic Tree when I've got Mythic Water. I can special Mythic Water to my side of the field when I've got Redox on my side. Yeah. And Mythic Tree, special title, normal tree, copy the level, go for like a big O Draco sack, sorry. Now for blast targets, 2 guards, pretty simple, COC targets, and also blaster targets. And now for the Tempest targets, 1 Debris and 1 Influence. Debris helps to make Star Eater, and Influence helps to make Leo and Black Rose. And also and also the 3 Quackimero Dracos that I mentioned before, they're also Tempest targets because they're Wind and Dragon. Now for the rest of the monsters, one Eclipse. I would like Foolish or Dragon Trine Eclipse Wyvern. So basically somehow dump Wyvern and banish my next card, which is Darkness Metal. And then when Wyvern is banished, I get to add Darkness Metal to hand. In Darkness Metal effect, if I've got a dragon monster on the field, I can banish that target to special summon him, and then target one dragon type monster in my hand or graveyard and special summon that target. It's a staple, basically. Staple for any dragon deck. Now my last 2 monsters are 2 Card Troopers. Pretty simple, it helps you mill out your deck and find rulers quicker. Now for spells. Just realised you guys could see the deck all along. Now for spells. 2 trade-in. Basically pretty simple, either Mythic Tree or Blue Eyes. So you've got 5 targets for trading. COC, pretty simple. Either guard, stone, either guard, white stone, debris or influence. So you've got quite a few targets there. And also 2 upstarts. Pretty simple. Upstart is a really good card right now. You drew a card and your opponent going to 1,000 life points. So what? You can still do quite a lot of damage to them that turn. Now I run 2 shrines and 1 foolish. The reason that I don't run 3 shrines is because I find it a bit cloggy with 3 shrines and 1 foolish. Yes, so I've cut shrine down to 2, and foolish is only at 1. And also with foolish, I can ditch Card Trooper. With the dragon trines, I can only ditch dragon types. And Shrine's effect lets me ditch a normal dragon type monster from my deck to the graveyard. Then I can send another dragon type monster from my deck to the graveyard, and it doesn't have to be a normal dragon the second time around. Now we've got the cards returning from being banished. Burial and DDR. Pretty simple. Sorry you guys, I'm just trying to do it on my camera. DDR, pretty simple. You get to return up to 3 banished cards from your deck. From your banished zone to the graveyard. That would help you get more banishing targets for the rulers if you don't have any. And DDR basically it's discard 1 card from your hand, and special 1 banished monster. I've just used Mythic Water for example. Yep, so Mythic Water was banished thanks to also Title's effect. And then I use DDR, I'll say Discard Burial and special summon Mythic Water Dragon. Now for the last spell card, it's Soul Charge. Pretty simple. It's like a monster reborn, but sorry. For the number of monsters you special summon, you take 1,000 points of damage, and you cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Now for the last 4 cards in the deck, traps. 2 Phoenix Wind Blast. Basically, discard a card, then target 1 card my opponent controls, and I get to return it to the top of the deck. Pretty simple. Next, for the last 2 traps, 2 Skill Drain. A Skill Drain, basically use it, take 1,000, and then say, if you got the rollers on the field, they do not return to your hand because the effects are negated. That's all for the main deck. Now we head to the extra deck. Synchros first. On Black Rose, as I mentioned before, basically summon it, and then you can nuke the field. Pretty simple. Stardust, Stardust Dragon. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what Stardust does. If he's targeted, if he is targeted by an effect or an attack, what I can do is send him to the graveyard, and then during the end phase I can special summon him again. Scrap Dragon, basically destroy 1 card. Yep, and Colossal Fighter. It's a 2/8, just like Scrap, and he gains 1,000 for each warrior type monster in either player's on the field or in either player's graveyard. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Dante is a warrior. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. Next, we've got Crimson Blader. Blader's a warrior. If Blader's on the field or in the grave, while I've got Fighter on the field, he gains 1,000. He gains 100. Sorry, so he bumps up to 2/9 at least. That's it for the level 7s and 8s. Level 7s and 8s. Now for the rest. One Azura is basically getting back either Flame Bell or Blue Eyes. One Leo basically cannot be targeted except for my main phase 2. And last but not least, one Star Eater. Basically, Star Eater is like a staple for Dragon decks. You make him with Aurora and Debris, or say Blue Eyes, or Mythic Water, and Influence Dragon. Yep. Now for the Xyz monsters. I want to put a number 101 arc in the deck, but I did not have one at the moment, so I just put in a cowboy instead. Basically, if cowboy's in defense mode, detach one, inflict 800 to my opponent. If he's in attack mode, detach one, he gains 1500 and my opponent loses 1000. Sorry, loses 500 attack. Now for the rank 7s. Be aware, I am missing one card from the deck. I'm planning on getting it soon. Yeah. And it's in these rank 7s. One big eye, basically a generic 2 level 7s. So make him with rulers. And then detach and steal a monster. And big eye cannot attack the turn I use its effect. Tomahawk, basically another rank 7 with a 30k defense. Blades, if he's targeted, I can detach 1 Xyz material and then destroy the card that targeted it. That targeted Blades. Sorry. And also Blades is 100 attack higher than Big Eye and Draco Sack, which is my next one, which is the card I am getting soon. I just put something there for Draco Sack, so you guys know. So that's the rank 7s. Now for the final 2 in the extra deck, which are rank 8s. Heretic Sun Dragon of Heliopolis, then Divine Dragon Knight of Felgrane. Felgrane's effect goes 2 level 8 monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster on the field. This turn its effects are negated, but it is unaffected by any other card effect. And Heliopolis is 2 level 8 monsters. Once per turn you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. And discard as many cards from your hand as you want, minimum 1. And target the same number of cards on my opponent's field and destroy them. Pretty simple. Hope you liked it. It took me. It didn't actually take me that long to build. I'll be uploading a new one soon. Thanks for watching.